Hello, Taurus. Welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the energy and predictions for the sign of Taurus for the year of 2025. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Taurus, I don't know about you, but this year went by so fast. It must have been the fastest year ever for me. I do hope you had an amazing 2024, and I hope your 2025 is even better, Taurus. There's been a lot going on in the world, I'm sure you have noticed, and my prediction is that will intensify over this year, but we will stick to your personal zodiac predictions for now. We won't worry about that. Now, in terms of the astrology for 2025, there's also a lot going on. We have Mars retrograde in Cancer for basically the first chunk of the year, the first quarter, like through March, basically. And then we also have the first full calendar year of Pluto in Aquarius, which Pluto in Aquarius is going to bring about amazing new innovations and technologies in the world for the next couple decades. But we get the first full taste of that. And then finally, Neptune will move into Aries for a bit this year. And yeah, that will be the first time that it is out of Pisces in 14 years. So I'm actually quite excited for that. But let's go ahead and take a look here. So overall, the readings this year have been incredible, Taurus, and yours seems to be right on track as well. So I'll be very excited to dive into this deeper for you, but let's go ahead and take a look at what is on the bottom. So energy on the bottom is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups might suggest that in this year of 2025, there's an opportunity available to you that you might not be seeing. And so you want to keep your eyes open, your ears peeled for any sort of opportunity this year that might be hidden. You can see that this person is being provided with a gift from the universe here. The hand represents the universe. And there's an opportunity right in front of them, but they're not seeing it. They're focused on the Three Cups. They're focused on the experiences of the past. And you'll want to let go of these Three Cups here and go in the direction of this new opportunity and see what might be hidden for you in plain sight or in plain view. Because there is an opportunity here, and you will be made this will be made known to you in this year as I'm looking at these other cards. But the other thing about the Four of Cups is that it is a card of boredom. And you want to be careful that you're not dipping into boredom energy. It's really not a good energy, especially as we move forward in the timeline. Try to let go of boredom this year. If there's something in your life that's keeping you stuck in place, or anytime you feel bored, you may want to take a step back and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is leading me to feeling this way? So I talked about how there might be a hidden opportunity for you here in this year of 2025 that you may not be seeing. And as I look at your cards, I think that there's going to be a spotlight on this opportunity at some point, and it will be very clear to you as you continue and you progress throughout the year, because as we look at this first card in the middle of the spread here, this card's very important because it informs the rest of the cards, because you have this Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is like accelerated motion. It's everything being cleared away for you so that you can hop onto a new path, or you can go into a new direction or a new path. This is like flight. This is all gears ahead, full steam ahead is what the Eight of Wands is about. And it can talk about how situations in your life are picking up. And what I'm thinking here is this is acting as like a spotlight on the situation, on the opportunity that might be hidden for you in this year. And so at some point, you're going to get like a really deep intuitive hit, Taurus, on what that opportunity might be. And my suggestion to you would be to go for it when you see it and really go full steam ahead on this opportunity. Again, I think that if there was something in 2024 that was really kind of leaving you stuck in place with this Four of Cups, I predict that in 2025, that will be cleared for you with this Eight of Wands very prominently in the middle of this spread, in the middle of this reading. And I think that this is going to end up being your most important card. Now you do have another 8 below it, so you have 8, 8. It would be great to have another 8, which would be 888 angel number, but maybe we get that in the clarifications. We always go through and clarify these initial cards with more cards. And so you might get that. But for you, 8, if you take 8 and you flip it on the side, 8 is like an infinity symbol. And it means that there is an infinite potential for you going forward in 2025. And you'll really want to take some time to discover that. In the first column, you have the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Judgment card. All right, so you have bigger energies here. I was looking for the major arcanas, and you actually have 4 of them. They just didn't jump out to me right away. But you've got bigger energies here in this first column. So I usually like to start up here, but for you, I'm going to start down here with this Judgment card. So the Judgment card is known as like the Karma card in the tarot. It's the second to last card in the major arcana before you complete the cycle. The card that comes after the Judgment card is the World, which is a completion of a major cycle. But you can't get to the World without going through Judgment. And the Judgment is sort of like putting every experience, all of the actions that you've taken onto the table and showing you in full view, in plain sight, what you have done up to this point. And the Judgment card asks you to take a look at your actions this year. What karma are you creating? Really, karma is just the accumulation of your actions. You can always add or dissolve karma in your life. There's good karma, there's bad karma. Karma is not something to be afraid of. Really, it's just the actions that you're taking in your life. And this year, you are being called to action with the Eight of Wands. And this year, where you will maybe dip into some karma you don't want, is in the areas of this Hanging Man and this Four of Cups, which can both be associated with stagnancy or boredom or complacency. So anytime in this year where you find yourself in that zone, you'll want to reassess and reevaluate and see what you can do to improve that. And you will create new, good karma for yourself. You have the High Priestess, which is a card of deep, deep intuition. Also mysteries and secrets. So with the High Priestess and the Four of Cups, remember I started off by saying this Four of Cups, something's hidden, something that you might not be able to see is available, an opportunity is available. We've got this card of mystery here as well with the High Priestess. There is something you are very clearly uncovering in this year as it relates to your life. It's unclear to me what area this might be around, but if I'm looking at this, we have a ton of wands and we have pentacles. We also have, by the way, we have another major arcana. There are actually 5 major arcana here. I missed the Hermit when I was going through this. I'm sure some of you noticed that I missed that. But yeah, so for you, when you get like, what do we have, 9 cards, 5 of them are major arcanas, which means more than half of the cards here are major arcanas. Whenever you get that in a reading, it represents major themes in your life versus the minors might be like day-to-day themes, your day-to-day tasks, your day-to-day routines and habits. But you have mostly major arcanas here, which means there are major themes playing out for you. And for me, as I'm looking at this to finish up my thoughts on what I was just saying earlier, with all of the wands, it is sort of like this could be in business and career. Wands connect to business and career. Pentacles connect to finance and career. And so for some of you, this could be where the hidden opportunity is showing up. I don't see a lot of love energy on this spread. You do have the Four of Wands, which is a really nice card of, sorry about that, Taurus, I had some technical difficulties. I'm not really seeing a lot of love energy here in this reading. This is mostly about this hidden opportunity making itself present to you in this year. You do have the Four of Wands, like I was saying before the video cut out here, but this is a card that can indicate a long-term marriage or a stable partner. So that's good. We'll see if there are any other love messages that come in as we clarify this some more, but the focus for you this year is your career. In the middle column, you have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this middle column, I think, is the most important column for you in this spread. Interestingly enough, it's the column that doesn't have major arcanas. I think they're sort of connecting the major themes. So if I look at this, so you got major arcanas in the first, and then all major arcanas in the third. But the connectors are these minor arcanas in this reading and for your year of 2025. So what does this mean? This is like the glue that is keeping you together in this year. So you have the 7 into the 8 of Wands. That is a progression. I've talked about the 8 of Wands, something going full steam ahead, the path being cleared for you, motion, movement. And then the 7 of Wands, which comes before, is all about standing your ground on something that you want in your life. This person is fending off the competition, fending off the bad energy, and they are sticking up for what they believe in, what they know is true. That is what the 7 of Wands is all about. And for you, I think that there's going to be this situation where you're like, I know that there's something. You have it in the back of your mind. You know that there's this hidden opportunity. You know that there's something happening. And I think this idea of like wait and see needs to sort of be worked through this year. I don't know if this is a year for wait and see, Taurus. I think this is a year of action, planning, preparation, going for it. That's what I think this year is for you. You have the 8 of Pentacles, which a lot of people have been getting. The 8 of Pentacles is dedication to a task. 8 of Pentacles is all about your talent, skills, abilities, gifts, innate abilities, and it can indicate career promotions or job raises. And with the 8 of Wands, that is a card of travel or moving. It is one of the moving cards that will show up if somebody is potentially going to do a house move. And so for some of you, you may be traveling for a job or you may be moving for a job. I would not be surprised to hear Taurus people watching this who have throughout the year of 2025 received a better offer or received a new job offer. We'll see if there are any pages that come in the clarifications, but that would definitely be a good sign. Now in the final column, all major arcanas, you have the Hanging Man, the Death card, and the Hermit card. So like I was talking about, this Judgment card is also really important in this reading. It's your karma. It's the actions that you've taken so far in this cycle, in this journey. And for you, again, with the Hanged Man, this is about really letting go of complacency. What do you actually want to manifest into being this year? This person is taking time to manifest. They are taking time to recover, to rejuvenate, but they have to let go. They have to cut the cord and see where they go. And what's interesting is for you, you actually have 2 progressions here. You have the 7 of Wands into the 8 of Wands. Then you have the Hanged Man into the Death card. These cards come one after the other. And really what is waiting on the other side for this Hanged Man is the Death card. So when they cut this cable that they are suspended by, they fall into this transformation. The Death card is really, really a card of transformation. You can embrace this as a really good energy in your life. It's not about literal death. It's about embracing a transformation. And you can't get to that transformation without letting go with the Hanged Man. So what are you looking to bring in? What experiences are you looking to bring in this year? They're all there. They're available to you. And some of them may be hidden from view, but they're there. They're there. And I think some of you need to take some time to find them. You then have the Hermit card, which this is also a card of discovery. That you can see it, this person's sort of on their own, discovering the secrets of the universe. You see the universe behind them. This is about finding your light. And then once you find it, letting yourself be guided by your light and by the thing that lights you up in life. Also, the Hermit card is a major card of wisdom. So let's go ahead and why don't we go ahead and pull some of these oracle cards here. Now, Taurus, what has been going on? I hope you've been well. Hope things are going good for you. Drop a comment to let me know in the comment section below how your 2024 went. Let me know what's going on. I always look forward to reading your comments. So let's go ahead and let's see what we have here. All right, so you have Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Focus is a key word for you this year as you let go of this boredom energy, the complacency, as you move into something new. That is a huge theme for you. You then have Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So you have a big opportunity for that as well this year, to go into something new. As I keep saying, I sound like a broken record, but this is what is coming forward time and time again in the clarifications, in the tarot cards. It's all here for you. You then have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So I didn't see anything coming forward for you in your family except maybe the 4 of Wands, which can indicate like marriages, ceremonies, your homeland, your home unit. So there could be something connected to the parents here as well this year, but we'll see. We'll see. We have to clarify this even more to see if that storyline is showing up. Let's go ahead and let's pull some of these fortune cookie cards. I thought it would be nice, since we're doing a yearly reading, to pull some fortune cookie cards. And you know what? We're going to take 4 for you. Some of the signs have had 4. You definitely are wanting 4 here. So you have reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. So maybe in 2024, you're like, things aren't moving forward. I've been doing the same thing day in, day out. All of these major arcanas providing you with a new lease on life, a breath of fresh air. You have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Definitely possible here with these, the double 8s, the 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. You then have tough and trying times, tough times ahead, think long term and make decisions accordingly. You then have avoid negative people at all costs. Actually, we don't see a lot of people showing up in the spread, which is maybe why I needed to pull a 4th card for you, which is change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. Yeah, that is probably the most accurate oracle card that I've pulled for you out of all of these oracle cards. I definitely see that coming for a lot of people this year, but certainly for you, as you know, we review everything that I've talked about so far in the initial 9 cards. Would not be surprised to hear Taurus people getting new jobs who are watching this. Let's go ahead and let's get some clarifications here and see what cards want to come forward for you. So let me go ahead and shuffle real quick. And all right, I think I'm going to also split the deck, and we'll see what we have to clarify. Now I'll be looking out for a page, excuse me, a page in this reading, but I'll also take the King of Wands. I'll talk about that. The 8 of Swords, and okay, here's the Page of Swords. All right, wonderful. So I am looking for a page. Awesome. So we got it. The Page of Swords. Now, any page can indicate an offer or opportunity in life. Now, the thing about the Page of Swords, I would have loved to see the Page of Wands or the Page of Pentacles, but the thing about the Page of Swords is it can suggest that maybe there's some time that needs to take place. It could suggest that there's some delay in this offer coming in. Now, what's interesting for you is the 8 of Wands is the end of delay. So what I think is going to be happening here is the year's going to start off and you're maybe like you received an offer, but then you realize that it's going to take some time. And I think sometime, I'm feeling in the summertime, the end of that delay will be over. I think sometime around summer, some of you are going to be shifting into a new career path or a job. If you want to stay in your current career path, it could be a new job. Or for some of you, you may say, okay, I was an accountant and now I want to be a dental assistant or something like that. Like completely something different. You may change your career path this year as well. Now, the King of Wands may suggest that maybe your new career path is entrepreneurship. This is a major card of being a business owner or starting your own thing. On the other end, if that's not for you, if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, what the King of Wands would suggest is you really only will take a job if it aligns with your soul, if it aligns with you. The King of Wands really just works because they want to work. They're in a place because they can be, not because they have to be. And I think some of you may be going into that energy. You have the 8 of Swords, which is this idea of right now there are some things at the start of the year that I think might be a little unclear, but it will clear up as you have this 8 of Wands, and I've talked about that. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the, okay, another page. Been looking for some pages. You have the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. Another really nice energy for what we're looking for in this reading. Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of your destiny, and I love this illustration of the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of your destiny. This says that a destined opportunity will align for you at some point in this year. I think maybe what will happen for you is there will be 2 or more offers with these pages. Again, I already talked about how pages are opportunities in life, and you have another one coming in here, I think around the summertime. Page of Cups is an opportunity potentially in love, but it's really an opportunity that fills you up. Like it fills your heart space up, and it makes you feel really, really good. And that destined opportunity could be aligning and could be coming in for you here. Yeah, for sure. Six of Cups uh, refers to like reminiscence on the past or the way something used to be. It could be your homeland as well. So there could be something with the family here showing up, as we had this Oracle card talking about father healing, and then we had the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. You could be having some family stuff come up as well in this year. All right, we have the Death card again in this column. You then have the Devil. Wait, are we going to get another major arcana? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this column, out of 6 cards, 5 of the 6 cards are major arcanas. Wow, huge shift for you in life. I think with 2 death cards, major directional shift. It is possible that your career field is completely changing. With the Devil card, this is a reminder that at some times in life, we get off our own path. Like, nobody's perfect, right? Sometimes in life, we do things that we know we're not supposed to be doing, or we do things that we know are not improving us in some way. And that's really what the Devil is here to remind you of. And if there's anything that's like just taking up your energy, it's just locking you in place, that is the big thing for you to work through in this year. With the Knight of Pentacles, that is a bountiful opportunity or a bountiful event coming in. It's more so an event. So there could be somebody that steps into your life that says, you are the perfect person for this Taurus. Sorry, Taurus. This is exactly what, this opportunity was made exactly for you. And I do think that some of you are going to be having some sort of income increase this year. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at getting some of these Kipper cards. I definitely like to add Kipper cards to these yearly readings. So you have Thoughts, Child, and Bad Health. All right, let me also get 3 more of these. Here they are. You have Judication, Lovers, and Poverty. Okay, can we clarify this Poverty card? Pathway. All right, so it's very clear. Perhaps you're in a situation right now that isn't allowing you to do the things you want to do in life. Maybe financially, or maybe in terms of the time. Maybe you want to free up some more time. That's why that Poverty card is there. And clarifying that with Pathway, there's a new pathway that will either allow you to do more things in life or free up some time in life. For sure, is what I'm seeing for you. And take time to gather your thoughts this year. For sure, you might want to do this at the beginning of the year and see where you really want to like aim your bow, aim your arrow, and see where you want to take yourself in this year ahead. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the reading here. Thank you so much for being here. Little personal update. So in my travels through India, I had an opportunity to get a Vedic astrology reading from a really talented astrologer there. And without knowing anything about me, without knowing I have a channel, he basically said, Zane, what are you doing? You should be reading tarot. And he said, my path in life is the occult. And it was pretty eye-opening for me. It was pretty shocking. He was like so accurate. And all of that to say, the reason I share that with you is it's possible that I come back to reading full-time, reading tarot full-time, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I have to figure some things out. But I did want to share that with you. I also don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Enjoy this new year of 2025. Thank you so much, and I will most certainly be talking to you again soon.